Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. So for today's video I thought I would do my updated sort of everyday makeup routine. I haven't done my makeup today. I have actually got an interview this evening, so I've kind of waited to sort of get ready and put my makeup on and things like that. So I thought, because I haven't done a makeup video on my channel in quite a while, that I would just film me getting ready. So I've got ready, got myself prepared and stuff to do my makeup a little bit early, just so I can talk you through it on camera and just sort of film it for you guys, because obviously I've not filmed it in quite a long time. I apologise for my face. I've got like a few wee spots and things like that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that's all going to get covered. So yeah, fingers crossed that's fine. So yeah, I'm basically just going to get ready on camera basically and just do my makeup how I would, what I've been wearing, like how I've been wearing it, and yeah, basically just all the products I've been using. So I'm just going to get ready and get started, else I'm going to be behind. So just get my massive makeup bag. So I'll tell you like every product I put on my face, but most of them are the same as before anyway. So the first one I use is my primer. This is the Benefit Porefessional. I've already toned and moisturised my face already before I turn the camera on. So yeah, I'm all primed. I'm all toned and moisturised, and now I'm just going to prime. I love this primer. It's just my holy grail primer. I just love it. So yeah, I've actually got an interview in a place called Dunelm. I don't know whether some of you might have heard of it before, some of you might not have, but it's basically like a homeware sort of retail store. So yeah, it's like a group interview, so I'm going to that tonight. The foundation that I have currently been using, I use a mixture between my MAC and this one, but I'm running out of both at the minute, so I'm just kind of like running them both down. But the one I've been using for the past few days is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in the shade 3.5. So I'll just pop a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and then just apply it with my finger. So yeah, this like group interview today is like from 6 while 8, so it's like I say, it's like a group interview, so it's like I've been to quite a few before. They're kind of like, they start off with like getting to know each other, like ice-breaking activities, and then sort of you just talk a little bit about yourself and stuff like that. So yeah, I am a little bit nervous because I haven't actually been for an interview in over 2 years, because I have already got a part-time job, but this job that I'm actually going for today is actually potentially a job that I'd like to work alongside what I'm currently doing. So yeah, because obviously the job that I'm currently doing is still only part-time, so yeah. But you never know, fingers crossed. So yeah, I actually really like this foundation. I kind of went off it for a little bit, because it kind of just went on my skin like really streaky and just not very nice. And then sort of over the past few days it's sort of been applying quite nice, to be honest. I mean, it does build up in like the outer perimeter of your face, but it's not that bad. It's quite nice actually. So yeah. The only thing with this foundation is it's quite a matte foundation, like compared to my, I don't want the mirror to be like, compared to like my MAC Studio Fix, my other foundation, it is quite a matte one, so obviously it depends what I fancy at the time. But I have got a new concealer that I have been loving, and I haven't featured it in a makeup tutorial in ages. But I have used it in the past and I've gone back to using it. It's the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye in Light. I've recently just started a new one, so I've used it a couple of times, but it's nowhere near as grubby as my other one was. So I just kind of apply this sort of in like the centre perimeter of my face, down my nose, round my nose because I tend to get some spots there. I've got a spot there, and yeah, so just sort of like that, if you can see. I don't know if you can see. And yeah, I'm still using my Real Techniques complexion sponge as well. I've been using this for years to apply cream makeup products. So I essentially just use this sponge for my foundation and my concealer. Everything else I use a brush. But yeah, I really prefer a sponge to apply cream products. I don't know, I prefer the overall finish of it, and yeah, so I don't know why I'm rushing. I don't know, I feel like because I'm on camera I have to rush. I don't know. But I am alright for time. It is, I don't know what time it is, I think it's about 4:30, and I have to be there for 6, so I have to leave about 9:45 to 6. So, yeah. My parents aren't even in from work yet, so I am still currently waiting on them coming in from work. But yeah, so that is about the majority of what I do for my face. I kind of just let it settle in my skin a little bit. I don't apply powder. I don't know whether I did before on my previous makeup tutorial, everyday makeup, but I don't apply powder anymore, so yeah. Don't know whether I've used this on camera either. I don't think I have. That's how long I've not filmed a makeup tutorial for. But my boyfriend Connell actually got me this for my birthday, I think. So I've had it like roughly 6 months. So yeah, it's the Cheek Parade palette by Benefit, and it has got contour powders and 3 blushes in it. So I will just show you what shades I use, and then I'll just do what I normally do. So it comes with 2 contour shades, Hoola Light, as you can see, is well loved, and Hoola. So basically what I do, the majority I use Hoola, and I kind of like bronze / contour with that, and then I just go ever so slightly on top with Hoola because Hoola's quite dark for me. And then the blush that I normally go for is Rockateur, which is this one up here. So yes, I'm just going to do that now. So for my contour and my bronzer, this is the brush I use. It's the Real Techniques blush brush. So I just grab, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. So I'm just applying the Hoola Light sort of round the perimeter of my face. Just to sort of bronze slightly. I've got a little spot there, and it's like only just come today, and it's really annoying. Why do I have to have spots? So yeah, and then I just like ever so slightly go down my nose as well, just so the centre of my face isn't completely white. So that is that. And then what I'll do is I'll grab a little bit of Hoola. Sorry, I'm just fixing my sponge. A little bit of Hoola, just ever so slightly, the tiniest bit. And then with the lightest hand, I just go over, just to deepen it ever so slightly. But I don't use a lot of Hoola, like I say, because it is too dark for me. But on top of Hoola Light, ever so slightly, it creates a really nice warm bronze. So I do like to apply just the littlest bit. So that's my bronzing. I don't know whether that's showing up. So yeah, I don't use the same brush for my blush. So this is the brush that I use for my blush. It's actually all rubbed off, but I think it's the Real Techniques contour brush but that's the one I use for my blush. And I'm going to go in with this one here, which is Rockateur, which is like a rose gold sort of metallic-y sort of colour. It's really quite pretty. And then I just kind of, I know my like applying blush technique is like really weird, but yeah, that's just how I do it. I don't know. So yeah, I just kind of build it up. I mean, it is quite pigmented anyway, but I like to just build it up, and then sometimes it looks a little bit too strong, but then once I've done all my makeup, it kind of like makes it blend in and it makes it look absolutely fine. I mean, everybody has like a different technique for makeup, don't they? But it's like everyone has different preferences, don't they? So yeah, so that's that palette. So the next thing that I do is my highlighter. So I'm going to do my highlighter. The highlighter that I am still loving is my Becca one, Becca Champagne Pop. Don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's very powdery. And I take that on the Morphe M501 brush, which I believe is a highlighting brush. So I just grab a bit on my brush and then ever so lightly with my hand. You don't want to like put a lot of pressure with your brush on your face when you're applying highlighter. You just want to do it ever so slightly, because if you do it really harshly, then it's not going to look wet, and highlighter is meant to look wet on your face. So yeah, I kind of go over my brow bone, but then I like go over it with my finger just so it's not as harsh. But yeah, if you can see that glow. And then go with the other side. And then I just kind of go up the face and just kind of do it like that. And then I don't apply any more highlighter to my brush. I have got a spot there though, so I am going to be careful. I apply the tiniest bit on my chin, little tiny bit down my nose, and then just above the arch of the brow I just go over, but like I say, no additional product on the brush. So that is that. So the next thing I have been doing recently is applying the tiniest bit of eyeshadow. I just apply like a medium brown shade through my crease, and that is literally it. I just feel like it gives my eyes a little bit of definition and it just brings them out more and they look better when I put mascara on. So yeah, I have got a brush here. The brush I'm using to apply that is the Morphe M441. I will link all these brushes down below. And I use my ever so famous, ever so loved Urban Decay Naked palette. And as you can see, one of my most loved shades is Naked here, and it's Naked that I have been using on my eyes. So I'm basically just going to go just like that, just in circular motion. So when you get to the outer part of your eye, just do it in circles, and then sweep, and then circles, sweep. So it just creates the tiniest bit of definition, but it really, really does help, and it really does create a really nice, just soft, subtle look. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, you kind of can see, it's just deepened up that crease a little bit, and that's literally it. So I've got to do it on the other side. As most of you guys know, I'm not very adventurous with my makeup anyway, especially with eyeshadow. I have tried to do like really in-depth looks in the past, you know, inspired by YouTubers that I watch and things, but yeah, I can never really get it quite right. So yeah, so that is that. I'm just going to apply a tiny bit more there just to deepen up the crease. And that is that. That is literally it. So yeah, that is literally it. So yeah, it's beautiful. So it just creates the tiniest bit of definition. I don't actually know I've got 25% on my camera, it's fine. I had to put my camera on, my laptop on charge to film this video, so I'm just trying to be sort of quick because I am aware that my battery isn't full. So yeah, next thing I'm going to go in with is my eyelash curlers. These are just by Shoe and Mirror. They are quite expensive, I think they're about £20, but you can get loads of different ones on the high street in Boots and Superdrug and things. So yeah, just basically if you're wanting you know, to open up your eyes a little bit and just make your mascara really look like it's doing something, then it's the magic behind eyelash curlers. So yeah, but if you wanted to invest in some, then I would, because I recommend them, they're really good. Obviously the more money you pay for them, the better they are going to be, majority of the time, but I've heard of people that have bought ones from Primark and things like that, and Boots, like Boots' own, and they've been fab. So yeah, and they were like a few pounds. So the mascara that I've been using at the minute, I've actually moved on from my Maybelline Lash Sensational. I decided to try this one for a change, the Colossal Big Shot, and this is just the original one. It's not waterproof. I've had the Lash Sensational in waterproof before, and I will never go for another waterproof mascara again, especially by Maybelline, because I could not get it off. So yeah, so I just apply this. The only thing I would say with this mascara, because it's the first time I've obviously bought it, obviously I've used it quite a few times now, but when I bought it, it was the first time trying it. And the only thing I would say about it is a little bit clumpy, but it's easy to sort that out, it's not an issue. So yeah, totally depends on what you prefer. I prefer sort of a mixture. I do prefer length over volume, but I like a bit of both. I don't like my eyelashes to look really flat, so yeah. Can probably see I'm concentrating. So yeah, just kind of go over them. Just a couple of times. I mean, sometimes I don't have good lash days, and not everyone's going to have a good lash day every day. I haven't got good lashes as it is anyway, but yeah, they will do, because I will be taking it off in approximately 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I'm only really doing my makeup for the purpose of an interview, so yeah. What is next? The next thing is my brows, and then it's lipstick, so that was pretty quick, to be honest. Where's my brush for my brows? So the brush for my brows is literally just a cheap one, so I can't really link it down below because I don't actually think it's branded, but I will link like alternatives down below from Boots, because I've had like Boots' own brow brushes and they've been fine. But yeah, I have actually got one by Zoeva. I bought this as a replacement for this pink one, but I don't actually like it as much. So yeah, there's just something about it. The brush is just really flimsy and really thin, and even though I've got thin brows anyway, I quite like the thickness of this one, so I don't want to part with this one. But yeah, I will link a similar version down below. So the brow product that I've been using is actually an eyeshadow by Kiko. I've been using it forever. It is the shade 122, and it's a highly pigmented shadow. So yeah, I have used eyeshadow for my brows for the longest time. I don't actually remember the last time I used like a specific brow product. I don't know, I just prefer like the look of powder. I just always have done. So yeah. So yeah, and then I kind of just extend the tail a little bit, just ever so slightly. I don't go overboard. But yeah. I'm so sorry if you can hear the wind. The wind's been terrible today. It's like whistling at me. So yeah. How many girls, you'll probably agree with me on this, how many girls find it 10 times harder to fill in your brows when your brows need threading or waxing? I just absolutely hate it. Like, they're coming back through again now. I'm getting those sparse hairs that you get, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to filling them in anytime soon. But yeah, I mean, they're alright for a minute, but yeah, I hate it when they desperately need doing, because I'm quite a dark haired person anyway, as you can tell. So my brows, you've probably seen in previous videos, my brows are really, really bad when they need doing. So yeah, and then the last thing that I need to do is lipstick, and then I'm going to get off and straighten my hair, because my hair has gone a little bit curly and I didn't want that. So yeah, the lipstick that I have been using again in my everyday makeup routine, I am just going to stick to the products I have been using. Sometimes I do mix up my lip products, but this is the one I've been using over the past week, so I'm just going to stick to this. And it is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in Super Nude, and it's a matte, and it's like a peachy nude. It's gorgeous. So I will just apply that for you. I don't bother with a lip liner because it's a super creamy lipstick. So I just don't feel like I need to really bother with a lip liner. So yeah, that is my everyday makeup. I'm going to put my glasses back on now and just end the video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this little quick sort of get ready with me. I realised that I haven't filmed a video in a week, and naughty me, I didn't actually have one up this week scheduled, so I thought, what better to do to put the camera on and just film me getting ready, because I haven't done a makeup look in a while. So yeah, I will list all the products down below, as well as all the brushes that I have used as well. Oh my god, that spot. Oh, it's like seeping through, no. But yeah, oh, I don't like it. Oh, it's horrible. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'm going to move that out of the way. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys really, really, really soon in my next video. Love you lots. Bye.